Trapicana, and that's where we are now. So you said something earlier off camera that I think is very interesting. You said, and as first I've heard you say it as well, you said that you're starting a new chapter now. You feel like you're in a new chapter right now. Yeah. And it's funny, I said on the way here that I feel like it's happening for you now. Like it's whatever that is. What's going on now? Is it your energy's different? What is it you feel? What is it that's happening to make you say that?
I'm just, I've come like far out of that space where I was trying to do music for people or for a reason, or trying to blow, so to say. Do you know what I mean? I'm way past that now, where it's just, bro, I just make what I just want to make, man. And it's just like, I'm at this point in my life where, I mean, just come back from Jamaica with Emac and Zeeks a few months ago, made some songs off the back of that. It's like all that vibe going home, and it's just like, yo, like, I'm wavy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on a vibe, fam. Like them vibes, them cultured vibes, the Jamaican roots and that. Put that into the music, and then, like, lately, I think that might just be from my daughter as well. Like, I've just had this like vibe of just like island vibes, fam. Like lately, my life's just been a lot of palm trees, and I mean, even down to the emojis I'm using in my conversations on my iPhone, bro. I'm just, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Like lately, I've just been maybe because like obviously like this is before summer. Do you know what I mean? Like even coming through the winter, obviously November, coming through to January when I had my headline show and stuff. It's a very bright energy, like a colourful energy. Obviously, I had the show. You can see like, okay, you can sell out a show now. This is obviously a milestone. It's a bright feeling, you know what I mean? Regardless of the surroundings, it's a feeling. So I feel like Trapicana is just something that rounded that off. It's like, this is how I felt for the last 5-6 months or year or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, let me do this right now. So yeah, man, with that, it's just, I say like it's a continuation of Trap Nominated.
It's like a brighter space.
But a brighter space. That is the best way. It's a brighter space than Trap Nominated. Do you know what I mean? Trap Nominated obviously is a themed thing. I don't want people to, like, a lot of people obviously started listening to me and started thinking, right, he's a trap rapper. You're the best trap rapper. And it's just like, bro, if that's what you want, I'ma always give you that. So when it's like you know, that's what I say, it's a gift and a curse. Cause it's like, rah, people might just want to hear the trap stuff. I might not have listened to the tape before and realized, rah, like my man's been doing all of this music. Do you know what I mean? So when they hear the new stuff, they might just be like, rah, maybe I'll just stick to it. It's cool because I always have that for you. But for the people that are going through university and might want a song to get married to or something, like, I'm gonna have you as well. Do you know what I mean? It's just, there's different things, but I feel like I said, if I'm going through it in my life, I've got to put it in the music. Like, if I'm in a relationship, I put it in my music. If I have a little daughter, I mean, I'm gonna put it in my music, but I've got to say something about it, or else I'm not real. I can't just talk about the trap. It's not real.
That's not all my life.
Like what you said, just a bright space. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Something's obviously happened recently, something that you like to play down, I feel you play it down, and obviously you've signed some form of a deal with a major label. Yeah. You say it because I don't want to get it wrong and say it in the wrong way.
So what it is, I've signed a global distribution deal with Warner ADA. So they're just gonna distribute my music. I've done that through my management. Big up management.
Big up Davina.
Big up Davina, the plug. You get me? Yeah. So that's the situation, man.
So how do we feel about it?
So what it is what? What it is, because you say I downplay it, but I feel like D downplays it. We've actually signed through her label at Warner.
Okay. So really, first and foremost, big up to Davina.
Right.
She's got that's.
So as well as my manager, that's my A&R. You know what I mean? So when if
it label, so her label's under Warner.
Right. She's got a joint venture with Warner. So with our whole thing is, I'm not signed to Warner. It's a partnership. They're gonna distribute my music. My percentages were beautiful. Davina got me the best situation. It's not, they don't have like, it's not no puppet thing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I just need to make that clear, because obviously with the way I've obviously done my music the whole time and the way I stand with this thing, and obviously not doing certain things before that could have got me further for these reasons. It's like we were waiting for this to come around, where it's like, bruh, like, they believe in the thing enough to be like, yo, this is all, like, this is fair. Do you know what I mean? Everything's fair. And there's nothing where I feel like, oh, you're making me do this or do that or do that. It's just, they're just going to take the music that I've made off my own back and do something with it. It's a perfect situation.
With what you obviously was waiting out, you knew your standard, you know what you was waiting out for. One of the questions that we got asked by one of our audience, one of our followers, was if a label puts a situation on the table, but it wasn't necessarily on your terms, but it was beneficial for your daughter, would it be one that you grabbed?
No.
Regardless, you wouldn't even have to, if it's not on your terms.
Because it's not beneficial for my daughter if it's not beneficial for me. Like, when do you mean financially? If they are they talking like, oh, okay, cool, you're just gonna hit like a $500,000 overnight kind of thing. It's like your daughter's good for life. It's like, bro, like she's got to have faith in me to know that, bro, I'm not going out like that, man.
So really
like,
and truly, one thing I get from you, and it's proper nice to realize, is like, regardless of anything, you know how you want it, and you're not settling until you get it that way. Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah, that's just it, man.
And
just bro, it's just like, bro, you like, listen, this some real shit. That's just like the trap, fam. It's just like, listen, you know, 100 man that have got lines, you can go jump on their line, or you can go build your own shit, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can either be bossed around by a man all day, or you can have a lie until 2 p.m. sometimes and tell man, yo, I'm not about. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how this shit is, and that's what man related to, bro. Like,
really going back to what you said at the beginning, you feel like that's in school from when
you man, like, bro, it has to be on my terms. Like, fam, you see what it is? Is that when you get to this point, you realise, like, things that happen to you, like, they stick in your mind, and you don't realise how it molds you, and, like, it customizes you to the world. Like, I'm accustomed to my world. Like, I'm not accustomed to the same world that people live in. Like, I see things so different from so early, where people are telling me, yo, like, are we moving them up a year? Like, back to this, are we moving them up a year or not? I'm smarter than the teachers. Maybe I'm not smarter than you, but what they're telling you to teach me doesn't make sense. And I've clocked that from early, that we're here for a reason. So you dumb us down and keep us in the system. You want me to go get a normal job, go do this. So when I'm telling you, like, rah, I'm just going to do music. And teachers are telling me, no, you can't do that. You need this, you need that. No, I don't, bro. Like, I really don't. This is not to say anyone else don't. Like, education is sick, fam. Like, learn. Do you know what I mean? I learn. I'm educated. I'm just not in the system. Formally educated.
Self-education and formal education, definitely.
Are totally different things. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, going back to that, I just feel like it was just back to that dignity, fam. It's just.
Would you say you've got a lot of pride?
A lot of pride?
Yeah.
What, like, when it comes to the music?
Just pride in regards to, like, are you in your ego a lot in regards to, I won't do that because of pride?
Nah, not because of pride. It's just because of tradition. But I've, like, big up Big Zeeks. Listen, hold on. It's because of tradition, fam. Like, real talk. Like, a lot of things is just tradition. Like, I came up off the corner, spitting bars with a man them outside Subway, back to back on instrumentals, on the phone, Samsungs and all these D500s and all these old school phones, Walkmans and stuff. And a lot of things that I won't do is because of tradition. It's just, that's just not me.
How you came up.
You know what I mean? It's just not me. It's not what I came here for. It's not like, this whole thing is just not for peas, bruv. Luckily, like, man's touched peas. Like, like, you've been a man that you've been around money, so it's like, that doesn't excite me.
Would you say you'd be the same if you, because you could do music not worrying about money. Would you say you'd be the same way in music if you had to worry about money?
I worry about money.
But when I say worry about it, like, if you didn't have another income,
would I be the same in music? I wouldn't have been able to do as much music as I do, or have, like, you need to understand that having a life that I can choose to do what I want at the times that I want to has allowed me to make the music I can make. Okay. Do you know what I mean? So, but I don't know, man. I just feel like, bro, this thing is just, it's different, isn't it? Like, music, I don't know, everything, it's mad because everything just really comes back down to that, and that's dignity. When you, it's, do you know what I mean? Everything, and it's just,
it's just standard.
Everything just comes back, like, everything that you do, it just comes back to the music. It's like, I have my daughter, it comes back to the music. This happened, it comes back to the music. This happened, like, everything really is just centered around this thing, and that's why man's really got to take pride in it, bro. Like, a lot of people with me, like a lot of the man them will question, wow, why does he make this type of tune and that type of tune? But it's like, bro, I'm just true to who I am, innit? And that's all I can do, fam. Cause it's like, you can fool the world for as long as you want, but it's like, bro, you know how empty your fridge is, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? When you've come off the road and jumped out that rental now, it's like, you know how empty your fridge is. You can't lie to yourself.
The worst person to
and
lie to,
bruv, because I've spent so much time with myself and I'm with myself so much, it's the worst person to lie to.
You're with it all the time.
Because I'm with myself all the time. I can't lie. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't lie to. This is why. This is
right, because the people who can't deal with that voice, they put themselves around people all the time, so that they don't have to hear that voice.
To do it, yeah. It's just like the gym. That's why man love the gym. Because like you can't hide the results, bro. There's no lying. If you go to the gym for 6 months and it don't show, you can see it. Like you are a walking representation of your results and your hard work. You can't lie. That's why it's so good. Do you know what I mean? It's like, bro, you can rap forever, you can trap forever, but unless your living standards are changing for yourself, that's it's not worth it. Do you know what I mean? You can lie to everyone and like this car's good, but bro, like I said, you know how empty your fridge is, innit? When you go home at night, you jump up out your rentals, you jump up out your designer, and rent's coming around, and you're broken in half, and you don't know what to do. Like that's real, innit? And a lot of men go through these things, fam. A lot of men are going through these things, and they can lie to the world, fam. Cause lying to the world is easier than fixing the problem sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot, like it's, do you know what I mean? It's easier to just lie than to actually go get money or to actually go change my life, to actually do an engineering course for 3 years and yo, I'm a construction engineer and I run a business. Do you know what I mean? It's easier to just say, you know what? Yeah, like, I'm just gonna make half the peas that I can possibly make. I'm just gonna run with the gag. You get me? Like it's just gonna be all fake. You get me? Like, do you know what I mean? A lot of people are going through that, bro. And it's just not what we came for, man. Like everyone around me, it's just not what we came for, bro. You know?
So for the rest of the year, what's the plan?
Musically or just life-wise? Life-wise, what I'm gonna do is start building some more companies for my little girl. I love that, man. Just being a pups. You get me? Like I feel like maybe I was a bit apprehensive at first to embrace it, but like I proper love that. So what I'm gonna do first is just focus on that. That doesn't take away from anything else that I do though. So with the music, I'm gonna drop Trapicana. I'm gonna drop Trap Nominated too. I might as well tell you that first. I'm gonna drop that. I'll probably drop that. Like
we got that exclusive right there.
I'm gonna drop that.
Yeah, that's gonna be this year, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that. I'm just do this whole year trap, and then and step out of that for a little bit. But I'm gonna do what I've been doing, bro. Making music, like. My whole thing is I don't do singles. Like I'm not trying to do a hit and just have a hit. I don't know. Like like focus on singles. I should. Maybe I put out too much music and it goes over people's heads. But this is what I just enjoy doing, fam. And it's like I just feel like the world is gonna change for me instead of me changing for the world. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like I just gotta stick by that, man. And if I died doing that, I died happy, fam. Like if I get to the end of my life and it still hasn't worked out, it's like, bruv, this journey has been sick. Because it's what I tried to do, fam. It's like that must inspire someone else to do it, and one day someone's gonna do it. And it's like, right, that's my goal. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, like it just is what it is. It's a TE thing, and I do too much to do too little. Like
we've got Trapicana coming out on the 18th.
Of August, yes.
You're gonna be doing an event for that.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of things for that. I haven't got a specific event or type of event I'm gonna do, but we're gonna do some things around that. I'm sure the team have got some things planned. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna see how this whole thing works. You know what I mean? You lot have given me your, you lot have said, yo, let us get this. So, you know what I'm saying? So, boy, I'm just like you.
So we should be expecting to see your face around for the next few weeks at least.
Let's see what's happening.
Alright, cool.
But I'm gonna do what I do. You know what I mean? With me, I'm gonna do some new freestyles. I'm gonna do some videos. I'm gonna be about the shows. I'm gonna just do what I do, bro. And at the same time, obviously, people just understand outside of music, I'm trying to set a life up that's bigger than me now. You know what I mean? This thing extends way beyond me now, fam. Like my vision is I mean, if it weren't long time before, it's very much like it's past my lifetime now. Do you know what I mean? That's how far I got.
Legacy.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's it for now.
Alright, well listen, T, you already know Grow Daily's always supported you. You've definitely supported us, going back to the freestyle that you done on the launch day. That one day we might be able to put out there.
I don't know, who's got it? Have you got it? I'm sure I sent it to somebody.
I've probably got the video somewhere, yeah.
I sent it to
somewhere.
Yeah.
But look, either way, wish you the best of luck with Trapicana.
Yes,
the best of luck with everything with Warner.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that we're going to have to catch up at some point in the near future.
100.